Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny. It's the Pac-Man making his way to the ring. Sergio Maravilla Martinez, this future Hall of Famer.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. And there's the bell to start round 1. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
That punch scores. Right jab. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. Missing with the hook.
Damn.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
Now, you've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. The game plan. And there's the bell for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? Looks like trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come. Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some talk. Did you see that? Pacquiao is rocked. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. His stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is... On to the 4th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They blocked the left there. Jab misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The courage on display here is incredible. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Blocks the straight left. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Motherfucking winning. Unless he knocked me out, I'm winning.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say
Unless he
that
knocked me
last
out, I'm
round
winning.
was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Punch, counter punch. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he misses with that straight left. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. And there's the bell to start round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Maravilla is flat on his back. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Little flash knockdown. We like that.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And he scores with the counter. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. That counter shot lands. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make up.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. So much firepower here. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round here so far.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. How about that time counter shot? That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. What would you tell them? There's the bell to start round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both men step back for just a moment. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Missing with the hook. The perfect counter lands. No rest for the weary. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He quit.